isn't a show. It is a process. Ideas don't arrive finished. They arrive fragile, incomplete, easy to ignore. Most of them stay that way. But here is where that changes. Where thinking is tested, where assumptions don't survive untouched, where something small earns the right to become something real. Not by chance, but by pressure, by iteration, step by step. If it survives, then it is IFAIR.
There's a critical need for the continued investment and development in the startup scene within Nigeria for many different reasons. Primarily, it's a source of job creation, it's a source of economic diversification, it will bring in foreign investment, it will allow young people to see their future within Nigeria and to stop a brain strain, it will tie in with Nigeria's national priorities and the government's national priorities, and it's going to provide opportunities for millions and millions of young Nigerians to be able to develop their future, to be able to work in areas that are critical to Nigeria's future, whether that is in economic development, whether that is in agriculture, whether that is in healthcare, cyber, or in other areas.
I think it's very exciting that you are joining the IFAIR program. I think it's amazing. It's an amazing project, and it really depends on you in the end. I mean, the Innov8 Hub and IFAIR and the embassy, we provide the mentors and the building and all the equipment and everything that you need. But eventually, it's really up to you.
You've seen the spark, now witness the flame. Where pressure makes diamonds and failure earns a name. Because here, we don't fear the flaw, we refine the raw until doubt has no claim.
The IFAIR program is extremely important to us. It's a program that really targets the everyday entrepreneur walking on the street in Nigeria, from youth to older, from less experience to more experience, taking ideas from whatever stage that they do come in at and advancing them beyond what was even conceived in the initiality of the projects.
I'm the founder of Uteri Flow, a mobile application for women in their reproductive age, including women living with PCOS. iFair has truly helped us in validating our idea, working together with their expertise at Innov8 Hub to build our working prototype. And now we have a working prototype that is going to serve women in their reproductive age as those living with PCOS.
We were actually doing a lot of hands-on job. You hardly see people in the engineering space or the technical space. If we were in tech, maybe it's going to be a different thing. But in actual engineering space, it's a whole different ballgame. But right here in Innov8 Hub, I had people that could speak my language, people that understood what this meant and what that meant. So it was easy for me to just scale, build, and yeah, it's a beautiful experience.
Whether developing a digital platform, an AI-powered application, or a physical product, startups receive hands-on technical support to design, build, test, and refine their technology. For product-based innovations, this also includes access to advanced prototyping labs, fabrication facilities, and specialized equipment, enabling founders to design, build, and prepare their products for local production and manufacturing, while maximizing local talent and resources and reducing dependence on imported technologies and materials.
We had a lot of projects that came into iFair, 20 different projects, around 15 hardware projects. And it was the process that we took to walk them through how to first interpret their different documents, their MROD, PROD, into a concept note and a HLD document. These documents allows us as product designs to take what the problem is and translate it into technical requirements that guide us on how to create these designs.
The iFair program has solutions that cut across diverse sectors, talking about clean energy, education, health, IoT, and so many more. And each of these projects is peculiar in its own way, requiring a different kind of approach, requiring a different process. Seeing everything come together today gives me joy. It makes it all worth it, and I am so glad to be part of this journey.
So what makes this edition of iFair different is the structure and intentional follow-through. It's not just about ideas anymore. There is a clearer path from concept to prototype development with more technical review and iteration built into the process. The key value added this year is depth and accountability. Teams are being pushed to think more realistically about feasibility early. Also, there is more technical engagement throughout this year.
At Neowell Solution, we are building a phototherapy device that efficiently treats neonatal jaundice by allowing mothers to care and feed their babies even while treatment is going on. Entering into iFair, we came with a low-fidelity prototype, and during this prototype development phase, we've been able to improve on our blankets, making corrections here and there. We've been able to build, in terms of our electronics, build the circuit diagram.
Don't mention that. Want to be a dad.
The iFair program has already had a huge impact on Nigeria. We know that it's created thousands of new jobs within the country. It's brought in tens, maybe hundreds of millions of dollars of outside external investment into Nigeria. And we believe that over the next few years, it's going to grow even more exponentially. We're going to see many, many more thousands of jobs created. We're going to bring in even more investment for outside, and we are going to create opportunities for thousands and thousands of Nigerians to develop their ideas, to develop their priorities, and to help transform this country in partnership with the Nigerian government, in partnership with the Nigerian people, and with the Innov8 Hub. We are going to transform Nigeria using the iFair program.
Made in Nigeria by Innov8 Hub.